while back, I was chatting with my former teacher, a veteran stylist with over 30 years in the hair industry. He looked me straight in the eye and said, "Most women over 60 don't actually look tired. They're just wearing a hairstyle that makes them look that way." And honestly, that hit me. Because there are days I look in the mirror and sigh, I look like I only slept 2 hours after babysitting all day. Even though I feel fine, I'm happy, hydrated, and slathered in every cream I own. But somehow, my face doesn't match how I feel inside. It's not the foundation. It's not the bathroom lighting. It's the hair. It pulls everything down, makes the jawline look heavier, the double chin more defined, and the whole face just loses that lightness we still have inside. So today, we, the women over 60, are taking a good look at 5 common haircut mistakes that can drag your face down and highlight sagging features. And more importantly, simple fixes that can lift everything right back up, so your outer look reflects the vibrant woman you still are. And by the way, one of these mistakes? So many women have had it for over 10 years, not realizing it's the very reason they look tired. If this sounds like something you felt too, hit subscribe to Glow After 60, a space where women our age feel seen, supported, and stylish on our own terms. Mistake 1. The flat, one-length bob. You know that straight, even length bob, usually chin length, no layers, no lift, that many women over 60 go for because it's low maintenance? Well, it's often mistake number 1. I call it the spotlight in the wrong place haircut. Here's the issue. When a bob is flat and lacks volume at the crown, all the attention falls downward, straight onto the lower half of the face, which may already have softening skin or a hint of a double chin. It visually pulls your face down. One of my friends, Linda, who's now 64, wore this cut for nearly 5 years. She thought it was simple and fuss-free. But every time we took a photo, she'd adjust her chin, tilt her head, change the angle. Until one day, a stylist suggested light layering and some crown volume. The result? She turned to me and said, "I had no idea just a small change could make my face look so much softer." The fix? Add soft layers around the crown or sides. Use light mousse or blow-drying techniques to gently lift the crown. Avoid hair that hugs the jawline too tightly. Mini takeaway. The flatter and longer the bob, the heavier your face appears. You don't need high-fashion styling, just a subtle lift, and your whole face looks refreshed. Mistake 2. Hair that hangs too close to the jawline. Have you ever had a haircut that seems harmless, but actually makes you look like you're hiding something? A lot of women over 60 wear their hair sleek and straight, letting it hug the cheeks and jaw, thinking it will slim the face or hide a fuller chin. But actually, it does the opposite. When your hair frames the jawline too tightly, it literally draws a line around the very area you'd prefer not to highlight. The jaw, lower cheeks, even those smile lines we all earn. And when the strands fall straight down like curtains, your face can look boxed in. No space, no lift, just gravity. I once teased my cousin, who loved her sleek side-hugging style. Your hair looks like it's wrapping your face like a scarf. What to do instead? Add soft curtain bangs or parted layers to open the frame. Use light side layers to draw the eye away from the jaw. Avoid harsh inward flips right at the chin. Visual cue to remember. Each hair strand is like a paintbrush. You don't want it drawing attention exactly where you'd rather soften. Mistake 3. Too long without lift. This one's super common and actually very sweet. It often comes from a lovely intention. Keeping my hair long makes me feel feminine. And sure, who doesn't want to keep a soft, flowing feel to their look? But when long hair lacks movement or volume, especially on fine hair, it can pull the entire face down. It not only makes the face look tired and elongated, it also shortens the neck, and yes, makes the double chin stand out more. One of my favorite clients, she's 67, had shoulder-length hair for nearly 20 years. When I asked if she ever felt her neck looked shorter, she laughed. I thought I was just gaining weight. Turns out, it was the hair. Simple, powerful fix. Add low layers, starting at the jawline or cheekbones, not just at the ends. Try soft waves or loose bends mid-length to create upward flow. Focus volume near the top, not just at the bottom. Emotional note to hold on to. Long hair can be feminine, but it needs the right shape and movement to lift your face, not drag it down. We, women over 60, don't have to give up length. We just need the right architecture to keep the lightness alive. Mistake 4. Severe middle parts. Now here's a classic that many women over 60 have been loyal to since, well, the office days. The center part. Sharp, straight, perfectly even. It looks neat, even sophisticated. But it's one of the most face-drooping styles you can wear. Why? Because it splits the face in half, emphasizing any sagging, under-eye bags, smile lines, or jaw heaviness. And when the hair falls flat on both sides, there's nothing left to lift the eye. It's like drawing a road down your face and asking the gaze to go south. At a workshop, a woman once asked me, "Is there a way to look younger without looking like I'm trying too hard? Because this middle part makes me look like I just got bad news." We all laughed, because it's so true. Try this instead. Gently shift your part to the side, or even try a light zigzag. Add a little crown volume to bring the eye upward. Use a round brush and blow dryer to give the top lift. No fancy products needed. Mini reminder, one small change in your part can lift your entire face. Sometimes you don't need a haircut, just a different direction. Mistake 5. Lack of dimension or color depth. Ever looked in the mirror and thought, nothing's wrong, but I still look kind of tired? It might not be your mood. It might not be your skin. It might be your hair color. When your hair is too flat, too even, or too serious, it can dull the entire face. Many women over 60 stick with one solid tone, dark brown, black, or gray, thinking it's simple and elegant. But here's the issue. Flat hair color makes the skin look washed out or heavy. Too dark, it swallows the light. Too light with no dimension, it looks faded. One of my clients once said, "I thought my skin was aging. Turns out it was just my hair being too dull." The modern fix that doesn't scream trying too hard. Add soft highlights around the temples, hairline, and crown for brightness. Use warm tones like honey, champagne, or caramel for subtle lift. If you wear your gray proudly, consider a gloss or lowlights to add depth without changing your vibe. Mini trick to remember, light placed in the right spots draws the eye up. You don't need a full dye job. Just a few strategic highlights can light up your whole look. So there you have it. 5 tiny hair mistakes that can quietly weigh down your face. And 5 ways to gently lift it all back up. Here's the truth. You don't need a drastic makeover to feel beautiful after 60. You just need a few smart tweaks. A little crown volume, a more flattering part, a few soft highlights in the right spots. And suddenly, your reflection feels lighter, more like you, more like the strong, gentle, radiant woman you are and have always been. because beauty isn't about age, it's about intention. And you, dear woman over 60, have every right to choose what reflects your best self. If you recognized yourself in any of these hair mistakes, let me know in the comments. And if you found your go-to facelifting cut, please share it so other women can glow right alongside you. And if this kind of content feels like it's finally speaking to you, tap that subscribe button to glow after 60. We're here to help each other shine with grace, with joy, and without apology.